Hi, it's Starno with NuWave Oven Recipes, and today I'm going to cook up pancakes in the NuWave Primo Grill Oven. That's right, pancakes on an indoor grill. We're going to get started with that right now. Alright, so we have a lot of ingredients to go through. This pancake recipe comes from a recipe website that I will link in the video description. I've used this before when I was doing some pancakes in the NuWave Melody skillet, so same recipe if you saw that video. But basically it consists of a couple of large eggs, a couple cups of buttermilk, 4 tablespoons of melted butter. I've got basically a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract here, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a teaspoon of baking soda, and I've got 1 teaspoon of salt, that's kosher salt. I've got a couple cups of all-purpose flour as well, and I'll be using a little cooking spray in the pan that I've got on the NuWave Primo there. But this all starts, and I'm basically going to just tell you what I'm going to be doing here because I'm going to have the blender going, so I won't be able to talk with it making all its noise. Going to blend up the eggs till they're nice and fluffy, and then I'm going to add the buttermilk, then add the butter, then add the vanilla extract, then add the flour, then add the sugar, then add the baking powder, then add baking soda, then add salt. So I'm going to do all that now. Alright, so I've got my pancake mix all mixed up, my pancake batter there. The site that I got the recipe from when I originally got it was called Genius Kitchen, but I think they may have changed the name of the site or who owns that site or whatever. But I'll have the correct link to it now in the video description. I'm going to, now that I've got it all mixed up, going to put some cooking spray in the pan. I've got a 9-inch baking pan in my NuWave Primo right on the grill plate. Gonna just spray that up real nice, really well, because I don't want any sticking at all. Now I'm going to take the lid, the dome for the NuWave Primo, put it on, and I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to leave things at the 50-50 top and bottom heating elements, but I'm going to bring the temp down to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. As far as cook time, since I'll be cooking up some more over time, but I can do those later. I'm just gonna basically do a demo with you of a couple so that you see how it's done, and then you basically just repeat the same process. So I'm not really worried about time. It defaults to 15 minutes, but it's not gonna take that long. I'm just gonna leave it as it is and we'll get them out when they're done. But I'm gonna hit a preheat. So preheat to 350 and hit start and let it preheat, and then we'll start getting some pancakes on. Alright, the preheat is complete. Gonna get the dome off there. I've got a 1/3 cup measuring cup here, just to scoop some batter out. Gonna make a couple of pancakes on here. I got one down. I'm just gonna get a second, put it down on the other side. Hoping these don't join into one giant pancake, but if you want to make a giant pancake, that's up to you. Go and put the dome back on. Make sure it's on there tight and hit start. And we'll just watch those cook for a moment. Alright, I've let a little more than a couple minutes pass. I'm going to pause, see if I can flip them over at this point. They're starting to look like they're cooking pretty good, and I'm going to make sure I separate these two pancakes. See if I can get under there good. Let me get a holder here. Alright, not very well cooked on that side. Probably could have let them go a 3rd or 4th minute, but we'll go with this anyway. So, gonna hit start again. I'll let these go for a little while on the other side. Okay, it's been a total of 5 minutes with a flip somewhere in between. Let's see how we're looking now with these pancakes. Looks pretty decent. So there we have pancakes. How about that? 5 minutes. Let's do another set. Okay, give these 3 minutes on the first side. Now I'm going to flip these and see how they look after giving them a full 3 minutes on the first side. They do flip easier. Yeah, so give them 3 minutes on the first side and then you flip them. That turns out nice. I'm just going to give them a couple minutes on the other side. Alright, it's been a total of 5 minutes for these. Just pause and get these off, see how they look. Alright, that comes off real easy. And you see you got a nice, perfect looking pancake there. So, have a look at these. So that's our perfected method there. 3 minutes on one side, 2 minutes on the other, preheat to 350 before you start, and you can make pancakes in the NuWave Primo on your indoor grill. Alright, so I debated with myself whether I'd be a purist about this taste test and do it with no condiments at all, but I've got to put some on pancakes. So I'm going to put a little buttery spread on top of the pancakes. Alright, I'm going to put a little of my sugar-free syrup on here. As I always say, nobody paid me anything to use what I'm using. I just use what I like. Alright. Have a look at that. I'm just going to cut one for taste test purposes. Cut a piece off. Gonna get the camera moved and we'll taste test. Alright, it's pancake time. Let me get this piece that I sliced off here. Just gonna take my fork and break another one. We'll do two. I like those. I mean, I've done these in the skillet many a time. I like them better out of the Primo. They have more fluff to them out of the Primo, out of that grill oven. More fluffiness, lighter fluffiness. I like it. So try this. I mean, try this if you have a NuWave Primo. Give it a shot. I really like it. Definitely looking forward to your comments. You can find this and other heating instructions, recipes at superwaveovenrecipes.com. You can find any of these videos by just going to waveovenrecipes.com. Brings you directly to the YouTube channel. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at waveovenrecipes. Also, there are referral links in the video description for this cooker and such, and you pay the same price but help this channel. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share the video with a friend, of course leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and good eating.